Hey guys, welcome to another Meet the Collection. Decided to do a female that was on one of my live videos, I think, recently. She's going to be the future girlfriend for Charlie Murphy, hopefully next season, as long as she puts on a little bit more size. So stay tuned and check her out.
This is my number one.
All right, guys, so we promised that this girl was really cool. She's going to be Charlie Murphy's future betrothed. She is a sideswipe female, but she's very, very dark and got some really cool stuff going on. She was produced by Matt Jablonski. Hopefully I'm pronouncing his last name right. I've seen it for years. I've never had to... never heard it spoken. So she is sideswipe. She does hail from the lineage of my other sideswipe stuff. I don't remember if Matt, because I believe he got a sideswipe from Karen. I don't remember if it was Spot On's brother or sister or whatever. I believe it was related to him. And then Spot On is Charlie Murphy's father. So they are somewhat related, but outcrossed into Matt's collection and my own. So she is really, really cool, like I said. I love all the neck flecking that she has. I think that's really awesome. And just the dark striping. I'm sorry, did I scare you? And of course, I love all the contrast and colors that she has in there. So I am hoping to have her ready. She has a lot of similarities to the sideswipe stuff that we see often. You know, down towards the belly here, we have all that, like, pixelation, if you will. I get that in a lot of my sideswipe stuff. Trying to get her to keep her head up here, because that's the really cool part, in my opinion. But she wants to do what she wants to do, because that's snakes. Just, so Charlie you guys have seen before. He's also really dark. Now, there is a grandparent, I believe it is, or great-grandparent, depending on which snake we're talking about, in the line that was a very, very dark animal. So these dark animals pop up from time to time, no matter what sideswipe pairings I'm doing. So what I'm trying to do is hold back select darker animals and see if I can produce those with more regularity. So I'm almost trying to break apart the two lines and have really, really light stuff like Orion and Callisto and Astra, and then get some of this darker stuff. Now, she's not super, super dark. Charlie's probably a little bit darker. And then I have that younger female that you guys have seen on the channel. Sorry, I just kicked that. And she's a little bit darker still, at least at this age. She actually just shed. So I haven't even pulled her out yet. I just noticed that a shed was in there. So I want to take a look at her and see if she's darkening up or what she's doing. So this female will be the first one that'll go to Charlie. And then either I'll hold back something really dark from this if I get that and put it to that other female, or Charlie will go to her eventually as well and see how that pairing works out. Obviously, I've got about 3 more years before she's ready, maybe a little bit longer. So it'll be a while before I mess with that. But this girl should be ready next year, hopefully. You know, I've just been kind of slowly bringing her along since Charlie needed a little bit more time. But Charlie's right about ready to breed now. He probably could honestly breed this year. So we'll line the two of them up for next season. So I'll start just, you know, preparing that, getting her settled into an adult enclosure, you know, getting her and Charlie together at some point later on in the year. Just, you know, let them kind of meet each other, make sure that they're going to be nice and compatible, and then hopefully we'll get some nice babies from them. But like I said, she's just got a really, really cool stuff going on, and I just love her neck up there. It's just so wild and so cool. and they always want to go the opposite way, which is my fault because they want to go towards me because, you know, I'm a surface she can climb on and feel secure. I'm holding her out away from my body, which makes them less secure. So that's why she's heading towards me so much. But I just want you guys to really be able to see, you know, my lighting's terrible, but I want you to be able to see that coolness there and enjoy this girl as much as I do. You know, and this is another testament to you don't have to handle your snakes a ton to have them be, you know, relaxed enough. You saw at one point, if you noticed, she got a little nervous with a movement that I made, but this is not a snake that I recreationally handle really. I pretty much take her out when I'm cleaning. I take her outside to grab some pictures, but she's not sitting on the couch with me. I'm not going in and taking her out, you know, once a week, twice a week, 3 times a month, nothing like that. No structured handling, and she's fine. You know, perfectly manageable. You know, her body language is very, very comfortable overall. You know, normal, nice tongue flicks, nothing. When I came out here, I stuck her on top of the table for a minute while I set the camera up. She didn't care about being put down there, picked back up. I had to go in the other room, come back. You know, while I left her in here, she was just fine. So it's not, once you get to a point where they're comfortable in their setup and they feel like you're not a threat, you really don't have to constantly remind them of that. There are some species that are different, but with short tails, it doesn't really seem to be a big deal. Once they're good, they're good. As long as you don't violate the relationship and make them feel like they have to reevaluate you as a threat. So you don't want to do anything that really, really upsets them. Obviously, if it's a medical emergency, sometimes you have to get a little more invasive and stuff like that. But overall, as long as you respect them and keep the terms of the relationship that got you where you are, you shouldn't really have many issues. You can see she's getting a little bit more mobile right now. She's really comfortable being out, so she wants to kind of cruise around and scope things out. See if we can get the other side of her neck a little bit. Just very, very cool looking animal. Get up nice and close there. You know, it almost looks like there's like a ridge there, and there's not. It's just the contrast and the way that the color hits. It's really, really cool animals. So I hope you guys enjoyed meeting her, and stay tuned, of course, as always. And someday when her and Charlie are ready to go, hopefully you guys will get to see their babies if all goes well. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed. Share videos that you like. Ask questions. You know, I like to be interactive. We did a little poll today to decide if we were going to do this video or we're going to do a live video. And apparently you guys hate me live because it was a landslide. So hopefully you enjoy this one. We'll see you guys. Thank you.